right, sorry. Whoa, that was very loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to get started. It seems I always just remember something last minute, right after I hit the stream button. So, yeah, just a reminder, stream chat happens right in here in Discord. So feel free to join and chat in here. I'm looking at the Epic Stack issues, and one in particular is this one, where somebody actually made a nice comment, and then somebody else created a pull request for that here. And so I want to make a couple adjustments to their PR and actually implement some of this for some of our models. So in particular, schema Prisma here, we've got a type here for the type of verification, and I want to enhance the model so that this type can be specific, like one of certain types. And also we could do the same thing with our username type, a bunch of other things. And so I'm going to work on that, inspired by this nice individual, Casper. So thank you, Casper, for giving me a reference to this. I had no idea that they actually had an example for exactly what I wanted to do with the model. They're even using Zod and everything, so that's awesome. So they create these extensions here and then import those to be used as part of this. I was planning on just inlining it, but yeah, I don't know. I have mixed feelings. We're going to inline it first, and then we'll see if we feel like we need to extract it. So starting with DB server, we're going to say dot extend. Hold on a second. Oh, right. I got to enable extensions first. So we come up here. Right there. Awesome. And then Prisma generate to generate the client. And now I can do extend. Come on. There we go. Extends. And looking, yeah, we'll just look at this one since it's all in one place. Here's an extension. Just stick that right there. Boom. Okay. Awesome. So then we've got our, I think I probably will, oh my gosh, I just realized I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry. So yeah, this, sorry, just missed like 4 minutes of screen stuff. So I'll stick this in the Discord chat. Yeah, sorry about that. Take a look at that. It's interesting. Okay. So we've got, oh man, I've got to take this call. I'll be right back. Okay, all is well. Somebody overcharged me, so that's always nice to hear when they call you back and say, hey, sorry, we overcharged you. You're going to get money back. Like, oh, great. I like that. Thank you. All right, so we're not doing a product, though. We're doing a validation, or should we, let's see. Yeah, we've got permissions. We got these roles, but yeah, those are fine. Yeah, we have like username validation and stuff. Let's start with that because we've got user validation happening right here. Trying to think what I should do about that. How does this impact the experience, I wonder? So you're going to get, yeah, we're going to throw an error. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. That does kind of change things a little bit, but yeah, I wish there was a way, I'm sure there is, I just don't know it, but a way to make an object schema and then access properties of that schema and use those. So I could say, all right, here's my user schema, and then I want to validate a username field. So I'm going to say username schema dot username field schema or whatever. That would be cool. I don't know if that's possible, but that would be sweet. All right, let's leave that one actually. Let's just go straight to the validation or verification model. So and yeah, let's get Zod in here. Import Z from Zod. Interesting. I don't really care actually. It can be any kind of string. That doesn't matter enough to me. Okay, so this is and we can get to that target here in a second because it is a little more specific than just a string. Awesome. Okay, and then the target, this is going to be actually a Z union z.literal, and then we've got target. Oh no, not I got these mixed up. It's the type. Verification type. We've got forgot password is one of them. And then onboarding is another. And then I think 2FA and 2FA verify. I'm just giving some lines so that Copilot can do this. 2FA, yeah, and actually email change, that's another one I need. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure that's all the types. Verification dot. So we got onboarding there. Yep, onboarding. 2FA. That's 2FA also. Mm-hmm. That should have been like that. Yep, that's 2FA verify. Yep, we're good. Okay, so now coming back here, got our verification schema. Oh right, I am lowercasing these now. There we go. Okay, cool. So what that should mean now, I think, if it works as I expect, is blah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that the types would feed through. They do not. Yeah, that's too bad. But it should verify, do runtime validation, which is nice. But man, I wish that that could be fed into the types. Yeah, see, name and description has those sizes. That's interesting. I'm doing shift. What? Huh. There we go. That's kind of weird. All right, Slack. Yeah, Prisma is still using Slack. I mean, if you've been around for a long while. Yeah, I think y'all can see this is fine. Okay. Interesting. That is cool. I like that. Maybe with that, that's not going to change anything here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's feeding that type information into these. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to get into generation. Oh, now that's interesting. This hooks into the existing generation stuff. Wow. What? Whoa, that is interesting. Can I do multiple generators? So I have, yeah, I'm not sure that I follow exactly how this works. Yeah, okay, so we have 2. Whoa, that's nuts. Hmm. Well, kind of interested in why we're doing that, but okay. Hmm. Okay, so if we did that, then we could potentially get rid of this, and then we import the verification schema. And we still don't get the types to be happy, but we do at least not have to duplicate things. Hmm. Hmm. So if I were to abstract this out, model, there we go. Boom. Yep. There we go. So then I can make this generic and say where's that example? So I just import star. So it would be something like, here's the import verification model. It would be, oh, whoops, actually, let's see, models, or Zod, models, model, Zod, schemas. So then it'd be something like this. Sorry, I got distracted for a bit. Still not like that, huh? Oh, that's not gonna work. So we just need to find okay. So it's just mad if we've got extra stuff. So if I get them all on there, then it will be fine, I guess. Okay, so that is interesting. still won't get the types coming across, which is a shame. Here, I'm gonna come back over here and say, to be clear, I'm mostly interested in supporting something like this. Where database is SQLite, so I can't just use an enum. Yep. See what happens there. All right, well, I think I want to try this. Especially since it happens as part of the regular generation stuff. That's pretty sweet. I actually like that a lot. Zod Prisma, yeah. Pretty fine with all the defaults. I'm not sure I care about having a prefix at all. I don't understand this one. That's interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. We might use that. I don't think I'm going to configure this one until I run into a problem. All right, so let's try that. Generated Zod schemas. Based on the example, it comes from /. So it ends up in here. Okay. All right, of course. Oh, great. Yeah, this won't work with native ESM. Yeah, there it is. That's what I started wondering. Yeah, no response from the maintainer. Maybe we are gonna use another one. Yep, still doing the same thing. Okay, well, sounds good. Looks like it's more actively maintained. So thank you for the brilliant idea, wherever that idea came from. We're going to move on to something that's a little more maintained. Okay, so let's read about this. Well, let's just try with all the defaults, and then we'll see what the generated stuff looks like. Whoa! Yeah, I'm not so sure. Sending that to my client? Yeah, I'm gonna turn off some stuff, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. You're getting into some pretty deep things there that we don't need. Yeah, I don't need that. This is basically like adding types or schemas for all of the Prisma inputs and stuff, which I can appreciate why you'd want that, because It is kind of annoying if you want to create the select clause or whatever over here and then pass it in there. You don't get really nice, at least not nice error messages in the right spot. But yeah, this is pretty nuts. So we're going to turn off all of these things. Okay. Yoink. All right, I don't want to use multiple files. I don't care about barrel files. I don't, yeah, default is false, so yeah. It doesn't have barrel file. Oh, because we don't have multiple, so we're good. Create input types, false, or true. Wait, no. What? Oh, okay, the default is true. We want false, yeah. False. Wait, model types? Hold on a second. Yeah, we do want the model types. That's what we're doing this for. Yeah, we'll keep the default. Add input type validation. False. Include type, yeah, false. Add select type. False. Validate where unique input. Yeah. Create optional default values. Types. What is that? Huh. We'll look at that one later, I suppose. And I don't know, this might be a little too heavy-handed, but we're going to take a break. See you in 5 minutes. Okay, coming back now, and why would I do this? I don't understand. And there's just so much code that's generated. I think when I'm done playing around with this, we will not use any tools like this, but we'll see. I think what I'd rather do is have somebody make an example of doing this, and then we'll adopt it when it's seen as a good idea, I guess. Use default validators. I guess we'll leave the default for that one. Okay, let's try that now. Yes, much smaller. Definitely much more like what I would expect. And then here we can go into our schema and we can say wait a second. What? Oh, whoops. Wrong spot. Good grief. Huh. Well, that kind of like is the whole reason I'm doing this, so. Okay, helpers. Starting to really feel like this is just not gonna happen. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know what to put here. Do I put that? Yeah, no idea. Yeah, this is too much. I'm not doing this. This is I would have to try this in the real world first to feel comfortable doing this. This is pretty ridiculous. We're not doing that. Okay, that was a fun experiment. Yeah, if the types worked, then I would feel a lot better about this, but they don't. So we're not going to do that. Man, that's twice that I wanted to use Prisma Client Extensions and they just kind of let me down a bit. Just did not meet expectations, I guess. I don't know why I'm making all these. Yeah, here, let's see. Okay. Yeah, that would be something interesting to look into. As far as this PR is concerned, Okay, that's as far as we're going on that. That's too bad. Maybe one day. It would be cool. All right, now I want to take a nap, but I can't because I've got to get work done. So let me just take a look at some stuff and see what we're going to do next. Yeah, interesting. Let me think. Ooh, now this would be a fun one to start thinking about. I don't think that I'm ready to do that right now. Yeah. Remix auth strategies might be a good one. Background jobs would be another one. That would be good to start working on. All right, let's look just for a second. How does Laravel do background jobs? I did search this earlier today. Creating a job. No, I looked at some of this already. Really, all it comes down to is we've got a module. Yeah, so we'll put together a module that has methods for creating jobs, and then the default for Laravel is they run in process. I believe I saw that. Where was that? Where? Local. Yeah, new Laravel applications. The sync driver is default queue driver. What's interesting about that is that it's synchronous, I guess. I don't know how synchrony in PHP works, but in yeah. Yeah. If that's their default, then they're doing it in process. So I'm kind of thinking of doing it in process. So now we have job classes. And they get a handle. I'm kind of curious how they make this work as like a generic thing. Illuminate contracts queue should queue. Like where do they publish this code? That's interesting. Okay. That is nuts. Huh. Yeah, that's fascinating. Okay, here, let's see what ChatGPT says about what I'm kind of thinking. I'm building a Node.js framework, and I'm starting to think about the design of the queuing feature, ground jobs, etc. I want to limit by default, I want the background jobs to run in the same process, or at least on the same machine as the production application to simplify initial development. But I also want to make it straightforward to adapt to externalizing this to a worker service. I haven't made a lot of decisions yet, but here are a few other constraints. And details about the architecture. We're hosting on fly.io, which is a serverless like offering that allows for long-running servers. So our app server could run the background jobs itself when demand is lower. That's a pretty interesting constraint. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's probably the biggest thing. All right, let's see what is said here. Okay. Well, that's very nice. It's being very polite, saying that I've really thought things through. Thanks, ChatGPT. think I'd probably also put in maybe a check-in field or something that every 5 seconds or something it gets updated so that we know that it is still being processed. Because if one worker starts working on it and then dies, then we'd want to be able to see, oh, somebody started this but never finished, and it's not like they're still working on it. It's just stopped being worked on. Not sure what to do in a generic way in that situation, whether it's like just start it over or send some sort of error notification. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes starting it over would be a good thing, and other times I feel like it might not. So that's an interesting thing. And this is the thing, is like when I decide to just build it myself, I've got to answer all these questions that are clearly answered already by other frameworks and things. So yeah, the build versus buy debate happening live in front of you. Logging. Yeah, we need to do logging too. Yeah, that one's kind of an interesting one. What I'm thinking is one instance takes ownership of the job and then waits for a little bit and double checks. Would we need to do that? I don't think we would need to do that. Because to take ownership of the job, it's going to have to talk to the primary instance to say, hey, I want ownership of this job. And so then the primary instance can say, give me a second, let me check that it's available, and then send an error if it's not. Yeah, so we wouldn't need to worry about that. Yeah, see, this is the constraint that I want it to run in SQLite is probably going to be the reason I have to do this myself, because I just don't want to do a service. I want to see if we can avoid a service. I think it's worth the effort, but I could be underestimating the effort very easily. Could be doing that. But right there, it's the first guiding principle, limit services. So even if we externalize it to a worker, having a worker use SQLite will simplify that worker service too. So, by automatic. This is very old. What? Okay. Yeah, last commit was in 2019. No longer maintained. There it is. Bull. Okay. Redis-based queue. See, Fly has a Redis, like managed Redis thing, so no way. They don't have Redis, the word Redis on their homepage. Really? That's actually kind of surprising. Redis compatible. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I guess you use an external database so that you can have multiple instances of your workers running. So, yeah. Okay, it's break time. And I think I'm going to be done for the day. I'm going to go hang out with my son, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking this is not a bad idea. Maybe the thing we can build can be like a simple version of this. And then you just, when you decide, okay, we need to run this in a worker sort of thing, then you set up a bullmq instance. There we go. Okay, I'll have to think about this some more, but I'd like to see if there's a way to I'm curious about this worker thing. gotta play around with this a little bit more. But I'm actually kind of interested in this. So yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow probably. I'll be working. It's kind of a odd time of year because we're doing like city celebrations and stuff. We've got things going on, so we'll see. I think I'll probably be working tomorrow though. So see ya.